Today, Lillie will be baptized by Eric Hawkinson. The following people have made an influence in Lillie's decision to follow Jesus and be baptized. Will you please stand as I mention your name? Sib, Eric, Megan, Rachel, JC, my grandmas. Stand, you guys gotta stand. I'm here too. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for standing, and you can be seated. Thank you. My life before Jesus is something I really don't remember because I'm still young. I came into a relationship with Jesus when I was about 6 because I went to church on Sundays with my family. My life has really changed a lot since growing my relationship with Jesus. I feel like a changed person and that he has changed me to be a better version of myself. I would like to thank Sib and Eric for always being there for me and teaching me more about Jesus. I would like to thank my family for just always being so loving and caring and always being supportive of me, and to my grandmas for teaching me about the importance of Jesus.
Hello, my name is Chris Howie, and I'll be reading the baptism story of my son, Trenton Eaton. Today, Trenton will be baptized by Eric Hawkinson. The following people have made an influence in Trenton's decision to follow Jesus and be baptized. Will you please stand as we mention their name? My mom and dad, Chris and Kelly Howie, my grandparents, Craig and Karen Bills, and my fiancée, Chloe. My life before finding Jesus was a complete roller coaster, lots of ups and downs, good and bad days. My high school years were the toughest. I was hanging around the wrong crowd, making very bad choices, to the point of trying to take my own life a few times. I grew up in a church with my family, but never really understood church or what it meant to be a Christian. When I met my fiancée, I still didn't really understand how to be a Christian, nor what godly friendships were until she opened my eyes to a new kind of life that was so much better than the life I was living. My life now is completely different from what it was before. The people that have influenced me more than anyone is Pastor Brad and Laura, Pastor Eric, my mom and dad, Kelly and Chris Howie, my parents, Karen and Craig Bill, and my grandparents, Karen and Craig Bills. The biggest influence is my stunning walking angel of a fiancée, Chloe. Really? Go Chiefs.
Hello, my name is Korrine Martin, and I'll be reading the baptism story of my wife, Korrine Martin. Today, Korrine will be baptized by Sybil Hawkinson. The following people have made an influence in Korrine's decision to follow Jesus and be baptized. Will you please stand as we mention your name? My husband and son, my family, and my core group. Thank you for standing. You may now be seated. I've been in church my whole life. I've known Jesus for over 20 years. Having this upbringing has shaped who I am. I always trusted God until that trust was tested in 2020. Working as a COVID ICU nurse in the middle of the pandemic put me into a really dark place. I was angry at God for what I was witnessing daily at work. I couldn't see past the darkness. 4 years later, I've had my son, and through this darkness, I continued to go to church, just going through the motions. After starting Core Church, when our word of the year was New Beginnings, that resonated with me. I felt God's presence and see his work and blessings in my daily life. I've decided to get baptized again as a symbol of my trust and thanks in God. I would like to thank my husband for his strength when I was weak, my family for always being there, and my core group for supporting this decision and for accepting us so quickly as part of this church family.